What's up, drumheads? Brandon Scott here, and welcome to episode 7 of
What's a Practice?
Where I show you what I'm practicing. So the other day I was listening to the Modern Drummer podcast, and if you guys don't listen to the Modern Drummer podcast, then you should. It's a podcast with Mike Johnston and Mike Dawson, and they basically geek out about drum stuff. So if you're a total drum nerd like me, then check out the podcast every Friday. It's the best thing in the world. So I was listening to the podcast a couple weeks ago. They did a section on this groove by Carey from Tool in the song Eulogy, and it happens at like 6 minutes and 35 seconds.
You claimed all this time that...
But it's this weird like 3/4 polyrhythmic type groove, and it's over a sick groove between the kick and the snare. I was like, dang, I wonder if I can play it. So I kind of tapped it in the car a bit, and I think I could do it, but I'm not sure. So I'm gonna take it to the kit and try and learn it, and also I'm gonna try and play some of those odd ride patterns that I played in my video from 2 weeks ago, and see if I can play groupings of 5 or 7 over that Carey beat underneath. So we're gonna try 3s, 5s, and 7s. I don't know if I want to be able to do 7s, but we'll give it a shot. So here comes the very boring part where I practice this stuff. I'm gonna cut some clips, but I'll show you the beginning. I think it's important to see the process and see how bad I suck at it in the beginning. So I'll try not to bore you, but I'll try and be as honest as possible. Cool? Cool, let's get practicing. So the polyrhythm on the hat is a group of 3. Basically, it's like a shuffle, where you're opening on the downbeat. But it's in 16th notes. So 1E and a 2E and a 3E, like that. It starts with the open. So I'm pretty sure I can play that over a straight beat. Kick on the 1 and the 3, snare on the 2 and 4. I already want to play the groove. I can't even do that. So maybe that would be the first step in trying to get this groove down. Just practice that. I'm gonna just try and play the groove. See what happens. So the groove underneath is this. That's so sick. That kick pattern is so dope. Let's try and play the groove. No! I went through the full cycle. So you can get through 3 bars, and then the pattern's gonna repeat on the hi-hat. The open hi-hat's gonna be on the downbeat. I got through all 3. That was like second try, third try. It's pretty good. Do your polyrhythm work, people. Alright, I'm gonna put a click in my ear. Always gotta have that click. I don't know what tempo it's actually at. I think the song changes tempos. I don't think they played this to a click. Maybe they did, but I can't find the tempo. 91, 92, I don't know. We'll do 90. Boom, boom, get, boom, 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 get. That sounds good. I think the second bar is the hardest. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do 5s. Oh, there's no way. This is a joke. Alright, so the 5 pattern I'm gonna be using is gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like this. Almost dropped my stick there. We're getting there. I think this is how I'm gonna have to do it. Just go freaking beat by beat. That's the only way. Because I don't know if I can separate my mind with the groove and what's going on the ride cymbal. Because you gotta focus on one thing or the other. Both of these things require like, all my attention. Thinking about the ride, thinking about my foot, thinking about my left hand. Jesus. Was that right? I think that was right. That was like my 4th try, and I did exactly what I said I wasn't doing. If that makes sense. I put the beat on autopilot, and I put my attention on what my hand was doing. And I think because I did those odd ride patterns in episode 5 of this series, because I did those ride patterns, I was freaking able to do this beat with a group of 5. Sorry, I'm pretty stoked because I thought this was going to be a lot harder. But I think because I practiced those patterns, it's easier. So I was putting like 60% of my attention on the ride cymbal and like 40% on the groove underneath. Alright, let's try this again. That's it, son. That's it. Do your practice, and it'll be easier. Aha, that's so cool. Not bad. That's pretty sick. I'm gonna try the group of 7 just to try and see what happens. We're gonna accent every odd number in the group of 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No way. Woo! I don't know if that's right or wrong. I'm just focusing on this. 1, 2, 3, bang. 1, 2, 3, bang. 1. That's what I'm thinking about. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. I'm putting my money down that was it. The reason I'm saying I don't know if that's it or not is because I'm thinking about this so much, I could be wrong. Alright, now here's the end all be all. I'm going to try and play the group of 3, that group of 5, and the group of 7 all in a row, 4 bars of each, and we're gonna nail it. Alrighty gang, that's all I got for you. Just another cool way we can change up patterns and make things our own, I guess. It's kind of cool to think of grooves as like something underneath, and your right hand can be playing like anything. I guess I would want like ultimate freedom of my right arm, like it can just do whatever it wants while my hands and legs are doing whatever they want to at the same time. I guess that's what drumming is. Check out the Modern Drummer podcast. It's freaking dope. They upload every Friday, and it's cool just to hear Mike and Mike just blabber on about drum nerd stuff. So if you're into all that, if you're into listening to people talk about drums, if you like talking about drums, if you like drums, then probably check out the podcast. As always, thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for going to Brandon Scott Drums, where you can check out some sick lessons. Practice your Danny Carey beats. Practice your polyrhythms. Practice your groups of 3. Practice your groups of 5. Practice your groups of 7. Practice, period. Thanks for watching.